You know, the one thing that I hate when I'm out on the road with the 5-blade, on my road 5-blade, is when it's dark, because the 5-blade, the CBR 1000 5-blade, I don't know if it's the same with the regular CBR, but only one of the headlights works unless you turn the main beam on. That's how it's set up. I know it's the same for a lot of other bikes. I know, I believe the R1 does it as well. But like, people are flashing the lights at me, they're like, yo, your front light isn't working, your light's out. And like, I even had a police officer pull me over and try to give me a ticket because he was like, oh, your headlight's out, and I was arguing the case with him for like 20 minutes that my headlight wasn't out, and then I managed to get him to, I eventually let him spit it out, boy, spit it out. I finally managed to I finally managed to tell him that, I managed to show him that, well, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I finally managed to show, or persuade the bloke to let me show him that the extra light was the main beam and not my my other headlight. Yeah, it's ridiculous. When it's dark, not twilight-ish like this, it's unbelievable the amount of cars that flash on the lights like, yeah, your light's not working, get your light fixed. It's so infuriating as well. I'm such a happy person right now, you know. Oh, that was nice. That numplate cost me a few pretty pennies as well, I bet. Say 3 digits on numplate. But I'm so happy, it's just being out on the bike. I don't care if it's cold. It's like what, 8 to 10 degrees C now? Degrees Celsius, I don't know what the hell that is in Fahrenheit, don't ask me. I deal in real measurements. But, you know, it's so nice just to be able to be on the bike, you know? I'm just like, oh, it's the motorbike. It's so fun. What can I say? I'm a hooligan. No, I'm so damn happy. It's like, I've got my leathers on, I've got my boots on, my gloves on, my helmet on. I just feel at home right now. You know, it's like, I've had all this on my bike, my race bike when I'm like out training and stuff. It's not the same, you know. Like, that's my work. I get paid to do that, you know. Right now, this is for pleasure. And like, I'm having so much fun. It's unbelievable. I'm grinning from year to year. I look like an idiot if anyone could see me. Oh, that was nice. Like, if someone could see me, if I didn't have such a dark tinted visor, these people would be like, who is this idiot grinning at? Like, seriously, I cannot put into words how happy I am to be able to be out on my bike, my road bike, all kitted out, nice, and it's not raining. You know, it's like, oh, I can't explain it. If you're a motorcyclist, you know what I'm talking about. You know, this is just bliss, you know? I would trade anything in the world to be out on my bike. Like, just riding for fun, you know, not working, not bloody racing, not anything like that, not training. Just out on my bike riding, you know? It would be so much fun. And unfortunately I don't get to do that as much as I wish I could. I'm not saying like I'm never out on my bike, you know? I'm out on my bike quite a lot. But over the past month or 2 months, it's somewhere between a month and 2 months that I haven't been able to get on my bike. And it's an absolute tragedy. Because I have this beautiful bike, there's this beautiful sexy lady. I don't have a name for her yet. I don't normally give bikes names, but she's stunning, I love her. And well, I don't normally even call bikes women or hers or she's or that. I normally say my bike this, my bike that. It's this, it's that. You know, I love it so much. It's just amazing. And like, I wish I could do this all day, every day. Like riding for pleasure, not for work. You know, it's just one of those things that, you know, you gotta bring bread to the table. Hell, what can you do? What can you say? Yo, damn, that dude's huge. That poor bike. Hey, wait, they were just going. What's happening here? Well, at least he won't have any wheel spin. Oh, Aston Martin! Nice taste, bro. Nice taste. Come on. Come on! What are you stopping for? Move your ass! God damn, they were in that lane, not in our lane! Fuck me! You blind or what? Oh. So infuriating. Oh yeah, my topic, I remembered one of my topics. I was talking about women. So, like, from the age of 6, I've been on bikes, running, racing and stuff bikes. But when I was in secondary school, or high school if you're American, I was, you know, I've never had much experience with women, you know. Like, I was, when I was in high school, quote unquote secondary school, which is what we call it, I was, I'd be in school all day, then I'd come home, I'd leave school, I'd go straight to the track, I'd be on my bike like 4-5 days a week maybe, and then on Saturdays and Sundays I'd be on the bike as well. And you know, so I didn't have time for a girlfriend or women or anything like that, you know. So like, I know people like, oh well, you could have found time and stuff, but yeah, I was so dedicated to what I wanted to do, what I wanted to, how I wanted to race and what I wanted to race. So I spent every waking hour that I could working on my bike, racing my bike, everything with my bike, you know. And like, this will get to the point in a minute. Like, I've never had much experience with a girl. I went out with a girl in school when I was 15, I think, and the only time I ever saw her was actually in school. So like, I got to see her break, which was 15 minutes in the morning, and then like half an hour in the evening, in the afternoon, sorry, for lunch, or at lunchtime, whichever you want to call it. And well, that relationship didn't work. But yes, this girl that I was dating, when I started this full time after school, like I started racing full time and working with my bike full time. I decided that at the end of last year, the start of this year, that I would find some time for myself, you know. I would take days off where I could see people or have a relationship and do stuff, you know. But so this girl that I was with in school, that I broke up with because it didn't work because I never saw her apart from in school. So obviously that didn't work, and then we started texting each other at the start of this year, and then we started dating, right? And like, you know, because my performance kind of my performance started slipping because sorry, my performance started slipping because I was spending more time with her, who won't be named. I was spending so much time with her rather than actually doing what I was supposed to be doing. oh please. And well, yeah, basically my phone started slipping, so I decided, like, I'm gonna get, like, screw this, I got a concert. I told her, like, my job depends on me putting everything that I have 100% at the moment into racing, and she understood that for like a month or two, and she started getting pissed off, excuse the bad language, but she started to get annoyed with me not being around, not taking her out, not spending time with her, you know, not treating her like right, if you will. Like, don't get me wrong, I was never, like, I was never horrible to her, I was never cruel, I never, like, verbally abused her or anything like that, right? But, like, I just wasn't there. You know, I know, like, that's kind of a dick move, but my career depended on it at the time, so I decided, when I had 3 days off in April, so I was like, hey yo, do you want to come to Paris with me? We'll go shopping, we'll have a good time, you know. And she's like, yeah, we'll go to Paris shopping. And this, you know, this is like the first time we're gonna have time to ourselves without being, like, surrounded by work people or family, you know. So me being the, like, I'm kind of old-fashioned, like, I believe that the man should pay and the man should open the car doors and stuff like that, you know. So I paid for us to go to Paris, I paid for everything, I paid for her shopping, this, that and the other. Really, bro, you're gonna do that? Fucking unbelievable. But yeah, I'm really old-fashioned like that, so I paid for everything basically. And then, cut long story short, I had to get back into work, and 2 weeks after we got back from Paris, she broke up with me, which like, I could see where she was coming from, but I was a bit dicked off because she told me, like, oh, I've been thinking about this for a while, for a month or so now. So, you know, that really hurt because she let me take her to Paris, take her shopping and stuff. That was an absolute dick move. But then the worst part is, a couple of days ago I was talking to a good friend of mine, and he's good friends with her, so he's like our mutual acquaintance, if you will. And but he was telling me, since April, well, since March, the end of March, she had been seeing this guy that used to be a really good buddy of mine in school, and I took her to Paris in the middle of April. So when we're in Paris and we're sharing a bed and this, that and the other, and I was taking her shopping, I paid for everything, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't begrudge her that. Like, I don't care, you know, money's money, I can get more money. But like, it's just the principle, you know. You say you're with someone, you're dating someone, and you find out a couple of days later that she's been with this bloke, not a bloke, he's a boy, he's not even a man, oh, I'm not even gonna badmouth him, he's not worth it, but you know, this really made my blood boil. That she had been with me in Paris, and at the same time she was seeing this boy, and she was texting him while we were in Paris together. Oh, I almost flipped my lid. Like, I haven't flipped my lid, get it? Helmet, motorbike, lid, visor. No, but I had to go to the gym, I had to let steam off. It was like 2 in the morning, like 24-hour gym, but it was like 2 in the morning when my buddy told me this, and I was like, yo, I gotta go hit the gym or something. I was so mad, it infuriated me. I couldn't believe it. But like, oh, proper, I just wanted to break something, you know. Have you been so mad that you throw cats? No, I'm joking. But like, it was so infuriating that, oh, I couldn't believe it. I was flabbergasted when a friend told me. I didn't believe it. But like, you know, my buddy is like, he's like my brother, you know, so I would believe him. I'd never not believe a word he says. But like, I couldn't believe it. It was, you know, talk about stabbing you in the back. Yeah, guys, that's my rant over. This has been Taz from Taz Does Motorbikes. If you have any questions or anything you want, any topics, anything at all, like leave them in the comment section below. Send me a message, leave a like, a favorite, subscribe, anything, you know, it's all good, you know. Man, I'm just happy, man. I just do this for my pleasure. Wait, I just do this for fun, you know. It's not like, bro, it's not like I'm serious about this. Like, I do this for fun. It's a hobby. But you know, if you wanna leave a message, subscribe, or anything, like, I'm all good. It's all happy. Happy times, story time. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later.